Hi, I'm David and welcome to LeisureBit, and today I just wanted to show you a little gadget I got. It cost me just over a tenner and it allows you to measure temperature and humidity via Wi-Fi through a little app, and I thought it was really good value. It's not something that's a sponsored product or anything like that. This is just something I got that I found's been really useful, so I thought I'd share it with you. So let's get cracking. So what you get in the box is, in a little bag, is the actual gadget itself. Gives you a little bit of a view of it there. The back cover slides off like this, and it takes two AAA batteries, one in that way and the other one in that way, and then the cover just clips back on like that. You'll see now the little LED on it's flashing, so let's connect it up on the phone. So the app we use is the Smart Life app, and it's already come up with devices to be added one, and it's picked up that it's a temperature and humidity sensor. So we'll click add to add that, and it asks us then which Wi-Fi network we want to connect it to, and we've got the details in already for the van one for one I previously added. If not, you can search and just add them in. So let's do next there, and what it's doing now is it's connecting that sensor up. So we'll just wait for that to take place. It just takes a minute or two, and then we should have that added. And while that's happening, you can see the little light on the sensors flashing. Temperature and humidity sensor 2 added successfully. What we can do is press the little pencil on there and give it a better name. So we're going to call this Campervan outside. Outdoor, actually, we'll call it. There we go, and it's renamed it, and then we'll just hit done there. And what we can see now is, obviously we haven't installed it outside yet because we've got it right here, but we can see the current temperature and the humidity. And what that'll do over time is it'll track a little graph so that we can see how it pans out over the day or over the night. So also we get in the box is a little sticky pad that just sticks on the back of it. You just peel it on and then you can stick it on wherever you'd like to. I've stuck my interior one just behind the TV, which is quite a handy place because it doesn't need to be visible. It's out the way there and it shouldn't give any rogue readings. It also comes with a user manual which has some more information on it as well. So now that's set up, we can also connect it to Alexa if we want to, and then we can ask Alexa what the temperature is, if that's what you want to do. So you can be sat in your house or sat elsewhere and just ask what the temperature is rather than needing to open up the app. I picked this particular model because it used the same app as some other things I've got. So I've got a temperature, humidity and carbon dioxide monitor, which I use, and that uses the same app. And also, if you've seen the previous video on power usage, the same app's used for that DIN mount power consumption unit. So it keeps it all together, and then you don't need hundreds of apps to work these out. You can also add fancy features such as triggering alerts and getting actions to happen if you fancy. But as a really straightforward, as you saw there, straightforward to access, I'll pop a link in the description to both the app and to the product. Again, just a reminder, this isn't a sponsored product, it's just something I've found really useful to keep an eye on the temperature and humidity in the van so that you can take appropriate action if needed. So if your humidity's going up, you might want to put the heating on in the van a little while just to kind of dry it down a little bit. Or if it's too hot, you might want to open some windows. Or if it's too cold, you might want to actually close some windows, or even leave the heating on, or just be mindful, for instance, if you've still got water in the van and the temperature's dropping, you might want to set up a temperature alert to warn you, for example, when it gets below 5 degrees Celsius. So lots of things you can do with it, but as a basic monitor for just over a tenner, I think it's fantastic. I find the temperature and humidity and weather station in the van, quick look at it there, is quite useful. However, you've got to come in the van and check it, hence why the remotely accessible one is much more convenient. You do need Wi-Fi for it to work, and also the app, of course, which you can get for your smartphone. You might have Wi-Fi permanently on in your van, which is brilliant, or you might have your van parked near your house where it can pick the Wi-Fi up. So in either of those scenarios it'll work, but the key thing is you do need to be able to access Wi-Fi, and it needs to be in the signal range of the device for it to work properly. All in all, a really useful gadget, and you know what, I don't think you can go wrong for that price, and it's already come in really handy just to keep an eye on things. I hope you found that useful. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye!
Is there